Ready? Yo, y'all know who it is. I go by the name of Do It Jack, and I'm back in the mix. I'm back in action, and this is What Show Hustle. Well, hustling is a way of life, and by hustle, I'm talking how you survive through life every day. Let's get in straight into this video, all right? This is something that I wanted to been talking about for a while. I meant to do this video a couple days earlier, but your boy had the pink eye, and I didn't want to be on camera looking all crazy. That's whatever. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Now, this video can be made in conjunction with the two other videos that I made. One was called, Are You Someone Who Is Respected? And What It Means to Be a Man. Now, some of you, one thing that I left out in that Are You Someone Who Needs to Be Respected video is that you need to be somebody who has a ground that they stand on. What is your foundation? Meaning, what is your VIPs? And by VIPs, I mean values, interests, and principles. As a man, as a young hustler, as a young warrior out here, it needs to be something that you stand on. No matter what happens, if you see something that goes against what it is that you value, then you know how to react. Let me give you an example, right? I'm just gonna give a couple of examples about myself. One thing is I value time. You get what I'm saying? I value time. So if I'm dealing with people who's wasting my time, I'm dealing with I don't know, maybe a female who wants to flake or whatever, you feel me? Then I tend to just kind of move them to the back of my mental bus. You feel me? Like, you're no longer gonna be getting any of my time. You're not gonna be getting any of my attention because you're wasting my time. We trying to do business and you wanna stop, you wanna goddamn smoke while we trying to do business. Well, you know what? I'm gonna be looking at you as if you're not really a good business person. You got what I'm saying? Another thing that I value, and you hear me say this all the time, is people who do things or who do the things that they say they're gonna do. That is huge for me. Like, if you're somebody who does what you say you can do, I might not even like you, but I will respect you. You feel me? See, a lot of reason why some of y'all, not all of y'all, might be getting disrespected by other people is because they know you don't stand for shit. You feel me? Or if you do stand for shit, you're not consistent with what you stand on. All right, so you might be somebody who doesn't like to be lied to or some shit. I'm just using this as an example, right? Now, somebody actually lies to you, you might pop off on them. But the next time they lie to you, you just let shit slide. You gotta be consistent with what it is that you value. What is your principles, you feel me? What is it that no matter what the scenario or situation is, that you're always going to stand on this one thing? You know what I'm saying? They say a man, if he doesn't stand for something, he'll die for it, or if he doesn't, stand for something, he'll fall for anything, right? Meaning that as a man, it needs to be something that you're willing to die for, you feel me? Think about that. You know what I'm saying? Somebody breaking your house as a man, as a young hustler, you feel me? What are you gonna do? That should be something that without thought, without even, you know what I'm saying, considering whatever's gonna happen, you just act on something, man. That's what I'm talking about your VIPs. You know what I'm saying? And this all comes back to you. What is it that you're interested in? You need to be out here trying to achieve things that you're most interested in. And you can't be trying to follow the lead of other people. Now, here's the thing. Everybody's not a leader. You get what I'm saying? Some of us have to follow other people who are natural leaders. You feel me? But at the end of the day, you can always lead in your own right. You may not be the, you know what I'm saying, the alpha dog or whatever, but you still don't need to be somebody who's like a kiss-ass follower type of dude, like where you can't think for yourself. Stand on something. Another thing that I'm really big on is being self-motivated and doing things without being told to do it. You get what I mean? So you want to be a person who has a ground to stand on because people will respect you more. When people know that they can't come at you and call you, I don't know, like a bitch, and you know what I'm saying, and goddamn crack jokes on you or some shit like that, then they know that they can't get away with that shit, and they know that they're gonna be less inclined to do it, you feel me? Now, again, are you someone who is respected? If you a funny ass dude, you up here, you just a giggly ass dude, you feel me? Ain't nobody gonna respect you, bro, because you goofy as fuck, you feel me? You think every damn thing is funny, yo goofy ass, and I'm not gonna respect you. I mean, I might be kind to you, feel me? I don't like to disrespect people, but you can only do to people what they allow you to do. And it goes the same way when you're dealing. You always hear me talking about this with relationships because I have to talk about this because it's for the young homies. I'll be trying to put y'all on game slightly, you know what I'm saying, here and there. Bruh, No way, no fucking how you should ever get disrespected by a chick that you're involved with. The minute that you get disrespected by that nigga, you gotta move, you feel me? Like, you kick that bitch to the curb. Like, you move that shit quick. And I don't mean to call her a bitch, but a chick who's disrespecting you, she is a bitch, you feel me? Let's just be 100. Now, unless you did something that you deserve to be disrespected for. But I gotta keep it real, and I gotta say it just like that. For all my ladies who watching this, the same thing. You don't let no dude disrespect you. You know what I'm saying? You get your shit, you get the fuck on, you leave, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't ever let nobody disrespect you. Because why? Because you got values. It's shit that you value. It's just shit that you have your interests. You got principles. And once that shit crosses that line, boom, you got to be out, you know what I'm saying? So always stand for something, man. Make sure that you're somebody who's principled. You're dignified, you feel me? You're not one of these dumb fuckers out here you see on the internet. They goddamn, I don't know. What the fuck they be doing? Like running in stores, jumping on top of tables, and doing all this crazy shit just to get clout. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be no clout chaser, bro. Just the fact that you're gonna be on your hustle and you're gonna be on your grind, you're gonna get clout anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the attention anyway. So why would you chase the attention itself? You know what I'm saying? It's backwards. You need to go ahead and go for the success. All of us need to be trying to go for success. It's something that all of us want to do. All of us got an idea in our head, you feel me, that we all want to achieve. And as a hustler, bro, that's what you need to be, you know what I'm saying, trying to strive for. You feel me? Look, what's your hustle, bro? I don't just say this shit, bro. What is your hustle, man? What is your craft? I always talk about your craft, you feel me? I don't want to sound redundant, but I know I say a lot of the same shit over and over, but the shit is really true. And I just want to make sure that I'm reminding the whole hood that when you're watching this shit, it's kind of like a kick in the ass a little bit. And I'm going to tell you something. The reason why I call myself Do It Jack is because it's a reminder to me that I can't call myself that if I'm not actually out here doing shit. So Do It Jack is the man who gets shit done, you feel me? When I'm out here bullshitting or I'm laying in the bed, whatever, I'm not Do It Jack, bro, you feel me? But I have to constantly live up to that shit. So it's like I'm holding myself accountable, man. You get what I mean? But again, let's go back to the values, the interests, and the principles. If you don't know what it is that you value, you don't know what your interest is, you don't know what your principles is, think about this. What is something that just pisses you off when other people do something to you, right? You know what I'm saying? For example, it might just piss you off when somebody steals something from you, which that should be 99.9% of everybody who's watching this video, right? So then you just look at the contrary. You should value people who respect your belongings. You know what I'm saying? Or like I said, I'm a person who doesn't like to have their time wasted. I just don't like wasting time, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't like playing video games because I stopped playing video games when I was like 20 years old because I don't like goddamn just sit around. It's nothing constructive about me. Yeah, you feel me? You playing Madden and shit, you yelling at the screen. I'm the type, I don't like to lose because I'm very competitive. I throw the damn controller down. I ain't got time for all that shit, you feel me? I'm a fucking sore loser. But it's a waste of time. So what I'm saying is I don't value people who waste my time. So on the contrary, I value people who respect my time. You get what I'm saying? So every person who's watching this, not only if you're a man, but also if you're a female, you watching this, you need to find out what it is that you value. What is it that you're willing to stand on? And when somebody crosses that line, how will you react? You know, so you got a chick and a dude walks up and talking about, yo, that bitch is bad or some shit. You feel me? Something like that. You feel me? How you gonna react to that, man? People will only do what you allow them to do. All right, just real quick, I just wanted to spit that, man. Make sure that you stand on all 10 toes, man. Be out here and be somebody who is grounded in principles. You feel me? You will always get respect that way, and stay consistent with the shit that it is that you say that you stand your ground on. All right. Now I'm your boy Do It Jack. Follow me on Instagram at What's Your Hustle 1. Subscribe to this channel. Turn your notification bell on. So when I drop this heat, you'll be the first to be notified because you know if I'm coming on this camera, you already know. I'm coming with something constructive that can help out all my niggas to get them some money and to stay out of trouble, man. This is what it is, man. It's What's Your Hustle, bro. 2019, we standing on our principles, you feel me? We not letting people disrespect us. We going after our hustle. It don't matter what the situation is, we staying consistent with whatever it is that we value, all right? Until next time, man, it's your boy Do It Jack. Haters, you know what it is. Get at it.